Hey guys, it's Mr. Dugal, and today we're going to talk about relationships when we have words instead of numbers. So up until this point, we've talked about associations or correlations that exist when we have two numbers involved, and we said that a positive correlation or a positive association exists if one unit is increasing, the other unit is also increasing, or if one unit is decreasing, it's also decreasing. We said a negative correlation or association would exist if, as one unit is increasing, the other is decreasing, and vice versa. Today, though, we're going to talk about, instead of numbers, we're going to talk about categorical associations. And this could be possible if we are looking at two word units. So in this case, we have ketchup sold and the amount of hot dogs sold. So you can see we have two bar graphs to compare the two, and then also a line graph. We'll touch on both. We're basically trying to tell if there's a relationship that exists between the two. Not necessarily if there's a cause and an effect, just is there a relationship that follows. Basically, we can see that the amount of ketchup sold, the amount of ketchup units sold in the spring starts off pretty strong. And then as we get into summer, it increases to its high point, and then in the fall, decreases a little but still going strong, and then in the winter, it's at its low point there. Hot dogs, across the board, it looks like there's less of them sold, but in general, it starts off fairly strong in the spring, increases to its high point here in the summer, decreases a bit but stays pretty strong again in the fall, and goes to its low point in the winter. You can tell that both ketchup sold and hot dogs sold followed a similar pattern, so they do have a categorical correlation. These two are categorically correlated. How we look at this is in a line graph, is the lines should follow a similar order. That's how we would evaluate if they're associated or correlated. And you can tell that the red line indicating ketchup compared to the orange line indicating hot dogs, that the amount of hot dogs and ketchup sold follows a very similar pattern, that in the spring to summer it increases, from summer to fall it decreases slightly, and then from fall to winter it decreases again. Therefore, these are categorically correlated. So that's how categorical associations and correlations work. Hopefully this helps set a foundation for us moving forward. Thanks so much.